each play will be introduced by their director, where they're going to all give a little bit of a setting for what to expect, a little bit about the play. Because it is a stage reading, it doesn't have a lot of props, it doesn't have a lot of stuff, but we thought it was going to be a reading until I met all the directors, and then suddenly we had, oh no, I want a tree. Oh no, I think I need the sound of something, special effects. Oh, okay, and then, well, maybe some costumery, right? And then the best is some kind of really crazy costumery, which you will see. So I'm calling this really a staged reading, okay, in all different ways. So don't hold back after each play on your clapping, all right? But at the end, then we'll also be able to acknowledge the directors, because two of the directors are actually the playwrights themselves. We'll figure that out at the end. Please turn off your phones, okay, for no distractions, and enjoy.
I really don't need to look at the card for my name. My name is Nancy Tintle, and I have the pleasure of directing the play Letters and Waterlilies. Letters and Waterlilies, written by Catherine Lee. Takes place in England in 1918 when the First World War was going on. It is a summer afternoon in the garden of Henry and Vivian Blaine. The main feature is a small pond of water lilies. Use your imagination, but that's what that is. Violet is sitting on a bench, holding an envelope, turning it over in hands, and then places it on the table.
Oh, Henry, I miss you so. This stupid war, all because some fellow in Austria got assassinated. You used to tell me that love could work all kinds of miracles. If I closed my eyes and wished hard enough, would you come to me?
I'm here, my love, my loveliest love.
Oh, it worked! It worked! And you're here. I wished for you and you're here. Are you all right? You're not wounded. Oh, isn't this marvelous?
Yes, marvelous. I wish I could stay here with you forever.
You can't stay? You're not home for good?
I'm so sorry. They want me back. And if they want you back, you have to go.
No.
That I'm here at all is a little miracle. Let's enjoy what time we have together. Come on, let me see you smile.
I'm trying, but when I think about all you've been through,
Then don't think about it.
I can't help it. My friends talk about the letters they get and how awful it sounds over there. And you don't write about any of that. Do you just keep it bottled up? That can't be good for you. You can tell me. I can handle it.
Oh, my love, it's almost too much to bear. Muddy trenches, rockets, gas. It's disorienting and terrifying. I don't want to remember, not now. Let's talk of happier things.
Yes, let's. They should have given you a nice job at headquarters with your own desk. They shouldn't make men with fine artistic sensibilities fight.
My artistic sensibilities, that's something else I've lost, along with all my illusions about how this old world works. But tell me, are you getting along all right? The accountant's taking care of your expenses? Your letters haven't had a whole lot to say about life here, either.
I know. It's, well, some of my friends write to their husbands about everything, and then they write back, "Oh, I don't want you to do that," or "No, that's not a good idea," or "This one's the worst. Remember your place. We don't want gossip."
Is that why everything's just all hearts and flowers and I miss you? You're not afraid to tell me what you've been doing, are you?
Oh, no. But I want to tell you in person, to explain so you'll understand.
Explain?
Yes, so you wouldn't think that what I'm doing is gonna cause gossip or something.
Good heavens, Vi. What have you been up to?
Nothing bad or shady or nefarious. I mean, I go to my club twice a week to have lunch with the girls. Jessamine comes sometimes, if she can get away. The club's gotten very popular since the men went to war. It's like we need each other now. Well, there's something about us going through the same thing that's comforting. It's like we hold each other up. I don't think I ever realized how much a group of women can help each other out when we're feeling low.
That's fine. That's really fine that you have each other. It's like that in the trenches, this we're all in this together kind of camaraderie, brothers in arms.
I'm glad, knowing you had men looking out for you, and you were looking out for them.
Well, looking out for men was my job. I did my best, but sometimes things still go wrong, as you know.
Yes, like poor Frank. I've never understood how Jessamine does it. To have him come home so damaged, to be so helpless, and know he's never going to be all right again. Oh, Henry, would you hold me, please?
Oh, of course. Oh, don't cry. Here, take this handkerchief. Your poor eyes, they're going to be all red if you don't stop. Tell me something happy, my love. We both need to hear something happy, all right?
All right. Let's see. The gallery sold nearly all your paintings. They know there's a limited number of them now, so they put up some of the prices. Supply and demand, they said.
Oh, that's good news. But you did write to me about that. I want to hear about the things your friends' husbands don't approve of.
I've been messing about in your studio. Oh, I haven't disturbed your things. I don't mean that. But one day I was missing you so much, and I thought it would help make me feel better just to touch the things that you've touched, to hold your brushes and look through your sketchbooks. And I picked up a sketch pad. It was brand new, absolutely blank. Then I saw a box of pastels, and I knew you didn't like to use them, so I figured you wouldn't mind if I did.
You're right. I never could get a feel for working with them. You're welcome to them. Well, obviously you are. What would I do with them now?
I started making pictures of your water lilies. Nothing like you could do. I'll never be able to paint like Monet. But it was fun, and I liked how they came out. So now when I'm feeling inspired, do you call it painting or pasteling?
I would call it pastel painting. I'm glad you're doing that.
I haven't done one I want to show anyone yet, though. Not even you. I'm still practicing.
Practicing is what's called for. I hope you'll keep at it.
Yes, I think so.
But I don't think that's the sort of thing my friends would ask their wives not to do.
You're right about that. But there's this. I'm a war volunteer.
A war volunteer? What do you mean?
I volunteer at the Red Cross. I make bandages and surgical dressings. It really helps me, Henry. I think I'm doing this, and some soldier might live because the hospital has bandages. And if something happened to Henry, oh, I can't say it. I can't even think it. I know how it is, but I can't.
That's something, Vi. That's really something. I'm proud of you. I think it's all right that you're getting out and doing something to help the war effort, getting your hands in.
Many of the women there, they aren't people I'd meet otherwise. Working class women. Their lives are so much harder, and yet they still take the time to volunteer. I admire them, I really do. Giving is a lot harder for them than for me and my friends.
I know. The men in my company were a mix too. Maybe some of them were husbands of the woman you've met. It is a Maine regiment.
I'll tell you something else then. This one you really might not like. Will you promise not to be angry?
Cross my heart and hope to, cross my heart.
I hope you won't be shocked either. I never thought I'd be doing something like this, but there it is. It's the war. It changed things.
But I know you won't get into anything that's not on the square.
Most of my friends say their husbands disagree about doing the thing at all, and about whether or not it's on the square.
Say, are you going to tell me you've joined those suffragettes or something?
Well, yes. Yes, I have.
This world is changing, isn't it? The war has thrown everything for a loop. Well, you women are proving that you can step up when needed. There are women airplane mechanics now, and ambulance drivers, and field nurses, and women working in the munitions plants. And I suppose if we lived near one, you'd be working there too.
Yes, I probably would.
I have to say, I think living alone has been good for you. You're blossoming.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true.
Maybe
Yep.
so. But I'd rather our life went back to the way it was before the war, when everything was beautiful and easy and life just floated along like those water lilies.
Floated along because we were the lucky ones. Good families, good colleges with enough money to not worry. Then came the war. The draft started, and all of a sudden it didn't matter if you had a good family and a degree from Dartmouth and a trust fund. You were just some doughboy out in the trenches, just cannon fodder. And then,
Please, Henry, no and-thens.
all right, I'm sorry.
Every afternoon the weather's fine. I come out here to the garden. I sit and I think. I think about all the swell times we've had. We had some swell times, haven't we?
That we have.
I'd pray that you'd be all right and come home without a scratch. But sometimes I wish you'd get hurt just a little bit and they'd invalid you out. You know, you break a leg or the bullet would just graze your ribs but not go in, something like that.
There were men, boys really, just boys, who did things like that. Blew off a toe or a trigger finger so they could go home. I couldn't do that. I don't think it's right. It's lying, really.
Your being safe was the important thing. I can see myself wishing you'd done something like that, I admit it. But I wouldn't want you to do anything that would make you feel like you weren't being honest.
Are you lonesome at night?
Sometimes. Of course. Most of the time. I think what I miss, even more than, is just touching, cuddling, sleeping together like a pair of teaspoons. I miss that.
I miss that too. I never thought we'd have to spend our nights apart, but life goes on, Violet. You have to accept that. You still have to live even when you're all alone.
I don't want to be alone. I want our life back. That's all I want.
I do too, my love. If I could change things, I would. Look at the water lilies in the afternoon light. Aren't they lovely? With such beauty underneath, there may be muck and tangled roots and water bugs, but what we see is so gorgeous. Do you know what Monet said? He said it's not necessary to understand, it's simply necessary to love.
That small comfort when all one has is memories.
Maybe memories are another kind of love.
Do you think so? I hope that's true. With all my heart, I hope that's true. July 20th, 1945. 1918. Dear Mrs. Blaine, I offer you my condolences on the death of Captain Henry Ardmore Blaine at Bellowwood this Thursday, July 18th. Captain Blaine led his men valiantly, and it was my pleasure to be his commanding officer. He was a fine officer and a true gentleman. With all sincerity, Lieutenant Colonel Walter P. Rushmore, 103rd Infantry Regiment, U.S. Army.
Good evening. Hi, I'm Rhonda, welcome. I'm the co-author with Chuck Kniffen of Neptune's Long Nap. It is a tale of two young girls addressing environmental concerns. A few fish and a sea serpent were outside the center. This was to invoke the sea scene. The Turtle Dance Co-op in Lubec, Maine makes and displays vital assemblages. They're made from sea trash and treasure, like the fish outside. They are used in plays and puppet shows, and we have whale bones on display and are sharing our love for the sea. We want to give a big thank you to the Eastport Art Center for this reading and our play, and to the actors that you are about to see. Enjoy.
Ay, ay, ay. Whatever shall be done? Whatever can I do? The ocean suffers even as I sing of fairy dust and dreams to my goats each night. The fishies, big and small, struggle so, yet we must eat, must we not? I tire of this rule that Mama places upon the table, even though I know 'tis all we can afford, as we must sell our fresh scallops to buy even a plate of soggy peas and frozen fish sticks for a holiday dinner. But I whine so, pay no heed, for I will right this ugly wrong, as the goddess is my witness.
Hey, little sister. What's with all the old-timey drama? Sounds like you've got a case of the poor me's. Pour me this, pour me that. Didn't Pop tell you to knock it off and get your backside in gear? There are things that need doing right now, and I'm sure as hell's bells not doing everything by myself.
Hi, Junes. Are you here to help or to make noise and boss me around like most of the time?
Help what? You're the one making noise, pacing, whining, wishing you were somewhere else where everything is all fine and sweet and wrapped up and ready to eat.
Darn, nobody cares, Juniper, nobody. The whole planet, Mother Earth herself, is having apoplectic fits, and they look at us kids like, well, you fix it. How's that supposed to help? You tell me.
I barely know how to fix a flat on my bike, never mind set the whole world right. But you're the one all hung up on dead fish and the missing mussels. You tell me. And you can chill with the 10-letter vocabulary while you do it.
Hung up. It's the world, Juniper. The whole darn world depends on the ocean. Everything you drink, every soda pop, Kool-Aid, came from the sea. Every drop of blood, every tear you shed.
Wait a minute. Even I know we don't use salt water to make popsicles and soda. You can't drink this stuff. It's just for fish. And I don't like fish. So what's the big deal if the ocean turns into a big cloudy bowl of hot soup? Then you get your clams already in a chowder. Saves lots of work.
Oh my God, Juniper, stop being so contrary. The water gets evaporated out of the ocean, and then it falls with the rain. It makes rivers, puddles, ponds, and lakes, and then we get water from the sea. For goodness sakes, you're mostly made up of water. From the sea. We need to find out who's in charge and get them to help. But where? Who can help us?
Oh my God! Such unabashed rancor, and from such lovely children. Let's carry on so. Please, please, please do let your divergent continental fish crow know exactly what is that causes such distress for two lovely lasses on an otherwise perfectly pleasant day. And please, not be overly continuous, for I may have outrageous ambitions. The basics will do, my dears.
Holy guacamole! You're the fish crow, the so-called messenger of the gods?
Actually, it's my two cousins, Higgins and Minion, who scored the gig with the Odin. But I do have an in Neptune, you know, the big Coda, king of the oceans guy. He might be able to tell us what the deal is. Except, well, you see, it's kind of like this. I got feelings, sounds, sleep on the job. One of my great-grandfathers was supposed to wake him up a long time ago. Whoops. Seems like my great-grandpa was asleep at the wheel, or did he get himself killed by a bear? Or worse, maybe we better go give Neptune a kick in the rear. I'll show you where he lives. Come on. Ah! Ah, ah. Yo, King! Hey, King Neptune. Something's not fishy. I think you better wake up. Yeah, and take a look. These kids have been kicking up a storm about how the ocean's looking so poorly. Not like when you first laid down for the snooze. People are starting to ask questions, you know, if you get my meaning.
I get your meaning. You can bet your bottom pin feathers you'll soon get my meaning. How long have I been sleeping anyway? Feels like forever. Weren't you supposed to wake me up? And what is with all this garbage? Where did it come from?
Well, word on the wing is it's been nigh on to 200 decades. You know, 1,000 years for you. That's about 100 murders in Crow Town. And to answer your question, that's litter, sea trash, microplastics, sunken ships, beer cans, and what's not being collecting for quite a number of years. You know, you've been asleep a whole while.
I must have been pretty tired. I seem to remember things were in pretty good shape when I decided to take some time off. You know, a little rest and recuperation. Yeah, there were lots of whales, big fat tuna, sharks, plenty of salmon, herring, happy little crabs, jellies, and krill all over. Maybe there were a few Viking ships, but nothing that would cause all this mess. Keeping a whole ocean in good order is no small task. Okay, for the first order of
No,
business.
no, that's okay, boss. I got you some work. Hey, yeah, here's Greta Nicebird and Jennifer Jumpa. They want to talk to you about the ocean, seaweed health, fish gone missing, warm water, that big fuss with Captain Ahab and Moby Dick, you know, stuff like that. Ah!
Who in the world is Moby Dick?
That's just a long, terrible tale about hunting for whales. That's not why we're here, Mr. Neptune. What we don't understand is, if you're in charge of the ocean, how can you sleep when people just wreck it more and more every day?
That's King Neptune to you, young lady. And I just woke up. Can a king take a nap? I've been at this for thousands of years. And before I decided to catch a few winks, things were looking just fine. Hiram, where in Tartarus is my crown? I set it on the nightstand right before I went to sleep. And where's Caleb? He's supposed to have been the one guarding this place. Where is that Kraken?
Chambers, boss, I haven't seen him in my whole life. You know, my mom told us chicks that we should never get near Kraken. He's been sinking boats, eating sailors, starting earthquakes, tidal waves and typhoons. He steals gold and pearls and won't let anyone get near his cave. She said you stole your crown, and that it made him crazy greedy, and the Kraken can't ever get enough of anything that he wants. God! And he wants everything!
No kidding. I always thought he was a really nice octopod. Seemed like a real upstanding sort of fellow. But I guess if you have 8 hands, you might start to get a little grabby sometimes. I'll tell you what though, he grabbed the wrong thing when he grabbed my crown. He's gonna end up getting everything he wants soon enough, and everything he's got coming.
That's enough, King Neptune. We didn't come here to get another war started. The ocean is in big trouble right now, and we need you to help us set things right again, not pitch a fit about some crooked Kraken.
That's right. I don't know what's wrong, but I know something is not right in the ocean. And not to be mean, you don't look exactly like any mythical king of anything to me. I'd be surprised if you could frighten a toadfish with all that silly painting. Now listen to Greta. She knows which fishes need the most help. The whales used to escort huge schools of salmon and alewives up the coast of Maine, where local fishing tribes and bears could harvest plenty and leave plenty more to spawn another healthy school of fish. Now hardly any salmon make it back to their spawning grounds, and there aren't enough whales left to escort anybody back. The bears are pissed off too. It's a raw deal, Neptune, and Greta wants you to help set things straight. You better listen to what she has to say.
Without my crown, I'm helpless. When I had it, I could hear the whale's song. I spoke with the ancient sharks and played with the porpoises, and wooed a few of the mermaids that swim in these beautiful crystal waters. But now, the sea is a churning cauldron of confusion. And
Hey, Kingo, excuse the intrusion, but Greta's not asking for a laundry list of your wonderful SeaWorld of yore, or your woebegone current state of affairs. We need solutions. Forget that silly-ass crown for a minute and put on your thinking cap. We can do this, King.
Looking for me, are you? Look no further. Ah, silly mortals. That goes for you too, Neptune. An uncrowned king is a king no more. I rule the seas. Behold my might and my minions. Move as much as it's twinkling, and I shall dash you all to smithereens. Ha, cat to deprive a kraken of his rightful glory.
You silly squid! Caleb, the king of fools! Good job, Petunia. I knew you girls could defeat this moron. Now, hand me that crown and let's get started. I've got a lot for you to do.
Hey, it's Juniper to you, Mr. Neptune. And like the Kraken said, you are king no more. I think Red and I will take this much abused crown of greed to the Lubeck Recycling Center. Maybe they can repurpose it as a golden litter box for my bunny, B-double-G. Come on, let's go, Greta.
Spot on, sister. I'm right behind you. Big Ray Bunny would love to drop some pellets in this fool's piece of headgear. We got to get some letters out to the Department of Marine Resources about these broken buoys, sick seagulls, and missing mussels. Work to be done. But first, a soft full treat. Time for a chocolate shake. Do you two want to go out for some ice cream?
Can I get a with your float?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. My name is Hazel Jeffrey, and I directed the play Do Not Touch by Valerie Lawson. The play takes place in an art gallery, so I'm going to ask you all to use your imagination. Just be warned, everything is not as it seems. All right, enjoy.
Thought the show at Ophelia's place was decent. This isn't a nude. This is just an exercise. It's childish.
It's not childish. It's naive, maybe. There's a difference.
To you, maybe. Bubblegum, turquoise, stamp pad patterns, stencils, for God's sakes.
Early work? If it means something.
It doesn't. No symbolism, no nuance. Serrano smeared bodily fluids on plexiglass and gave us a body you could almost touch, something visceral, sacred and profane.
Not everything needs to upset the church committee. Look at what Ai Weiwei did with those life jackets at Mia.
Everything's confrontational now, protest, adolescent, for the masses.
Masses deserve art too.
Masses don't look at art, they walk past it on the way to the gift shop.
Don't confuse art with commerce. Artists need to make a living.
Damn soon do.
And yet they keep coming. Legions of them. Hopeful, hungry, willing to risk starving artist phase, graphic designer phase, the content creator phase, the Etsy phase.
Coming from you, that's awfully harsh.
You said it first.
Meaning is dead. Art is dead. Maybe art should shock someone or move them, bruise them a little, something. Creative cartography, existential topography, or something. That chasm looks like a wound that refuses to admit it's a wound.
Maybe that's the point. It's healed.
Healing is boring. Healing is beige. This is beige pretending to be brave.
What?
That smear, that little red crescent in the corner, was that there a minute ago?
It's just a brushstroke.
No, it looks wet.
Don't touch it!
I'm not. That's not paint.
Oh, come on.
No, I swear. Look at the edge. It's pooling. You see, like, never mind. Whatever. Bad bad materials. Amateur hour.
Always the critic. You automatically go for the jugular. Talk about the masses, but you don't spend enough time with any piece to let them speak to you.
Oh, they speak. They never shut up about the wrong things. This whole show is hesitant, fearful, afraid of the body, afraid of sweat, flesh, and blood, afraid of bodies crossing lines.
Maybe it's about restraint.
Restraint? No, it's restraint dressed up as cowardice.
What's wrong?
Ah, nothing. Dry skin. This place sucks the moisture out of you.
It's a climate control gallery, not the Sahara. Did you hear?
Old pipes. Or another badly stretched canvas giving up. Maybe burglars. Although I can't imagine anyone stealing anything from here.
Whoa. Okay, this one speaks to me. Look at it. It's like standing in front of a furnace.
Rothko knockoff. A decent one, I'll grant.
Do you feel the heat?
I feel a badly calibrated spotlight.
Look, it's not just the color, but that color, that red, it's alive somehow. It's breathing.
Color doesn't breathe or leak.
What?
Nothing.
Your hand again.
Just irritated. I'll give them this. The layering is solid. That red has depth. Almost
Almost what?
like it's pulling you in. Or pushing something out.
You're in a mood today.
I'm fine.
That wasn't right.
No. It absolutely was a pipe. Old building, bad maintenance, normal.
This is a brand new museum wing.
Still normal.
You're bleeding.
It's a scratch. Paper cut with a brochure.
You didn't take a brochure.
Then it's, I don't know, eczema.
That is not where eczema.
Drop it. Look how the red darkens at the edges. Like the canvas is bruising. It's clever, actually. I hate that I like it.
Maybe you don't hate it.
I hate everything. But this one feels honest. It reminds me that bodies are fragile, temporary, and blood.
That's bleak.
It's biological. You can't talk about being human without talking about the body, the parts, and what spills.
You're not okay.
I'm just,
Let me see.
no.
Someone get Ron, the paintings are... They're bleeding through the canvas.
That came from the last room.
Coincidence.
You saw the smear. You said it wasn't paint.
I said bad materials.
Your hand?
It's nothing.
Hey, have you seen anything unusual in here? We've got multiple reports of, oh, wait, geez, not here too. It wasn't like that before. What happened to you?
Oh, it's nothing. Paper cut. I've certainly bled for art before, but usually metaphorically.
And usually at my expense.
What's going on around here?
You don't think it's reacting to you.
My reviews aren't that piercing. People never see the do not touch signs. If this is about the review I'm going to write, I haven't written it yet. You could still earn more stars.
He negotiates with the canvases.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I'm not touching it. It seems to be touching me. You know, art history is littered with melodrama. Platters with the heads of saints in those grotesque Dutch still lifes. bloated roses, so swollen with meaning you can practically smell the rot.
Rot as a design choice. Every bloom, one breath from collapse.
In those paintings, everything is already dying, even the fruit, especially the fruit. But this has a different sort of agency. Art has only ever done two things, really. It either blooms or it bleeds.
You know, if this were an installation, I would say the medium is brilliant. This isn't an installation.
Half the art in this place looks like it installed itself.
It's like the painting is searching for something. In you.
Oh, please, the only thing paintings search for is light. Good light. Preferably without glare.
Let's just entertain the idea. Not agree with it, but entertain it. What if the work is responding?
To what? My sparkling personality?
Maybe to attention.
Attention isn't a magical force. It's barely a social one anymore.
But what if the gaze, your gaze, isn't passive? What if looking is a kind of pressure?
The viewer completes the work. Or whatever pseudoscientific nonsense is trending now.
But what if, just this once, the work looks back? Answers.
If the painting starts talking, I'm quitting.
Maybe the question isn't why is it bleeding? Maybe the question is, why now? And why us? Sorry, I have to go up and downstairs.
Hi, I'm Jude Kemp. I am the director and the playwright for the next play, Christmas Tree. It takes place on a late winter afternoon. Temperature is around 25 degrees. It's sunny out, but darker and cooler in the dense pines. There's about 10 inches of snow on the ground, and Liz and Louise are out deep in Louise's woods looking for the perfect Christmas tree. Give me a minute, and we'll start the show.
It's getting cold now, and it filled one of my boots.
Over here! I think I found it. You have said that about 12 times in the last hour. This is it. Well, hallelujah. That's it? Yes. Isn't it magnificent? It's enormous. It's just a little taller maybe than what we usually get. A little taller? Maybe 5 feet taller. How in the heck do you think we're going to drag this out of here?
With the rope. We can take turns.
Seriously, Liz, where in the house would this fit?
By the front stairs.
You won't be able to get past it to go down the hall to the bathroom.
We can go upstairs to the bathroom.
We can go upstairs, but what about the other 10 people that are coming to our Christmas Eve party? You want them coming up to our bathroom? Especially that creepy dude who you felt sorry for and asked without checking in with me. He's the type that'll go through your underwear drawer.
Enough about him already. Anyway, he might not come.
Right.
Stop spoiling my excitement over this beautiful and amazing tree. I'll drag it out myself.
You do realize that would not be a very good idea. I hope you know how far in the woods we are right now and what time it is.
I know exactly what time it is and how far we are in. I turned on my tracker app before we left.
No phone?
Oh God, I must have left it by the door when I put on my boots.
Well, we'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Follow our footsteps back. Right now, I'm guessing we have about 2 hours until dark. If we get going, we should make it out of here by then.
So we get this tree?
No,
But Louise, look at it.
I have been looking at it. It is beautiful, this, but it really is too big. I'm sorry, but I won't cut it down. Anyway, there were at least 12 other trees that you said were the one when we came in. Most of them were decent size. Let's head back and get one of them.
Practical Louise.
Okay, okay. I'm going. Come on, Liz, we really need to go. Liz, I'm not gonna cut down that tree for you. Do you remember how much deadfall we had to climb over getting in here? How do you think that's going to go with this 12-foot tree that we've been dragging for 45 minutes by the time we get to the deadfall? We'll have to climb over that minefield and haul this over it too. It'll be getting dark or will be dark by then. We'll lose half the branches dragging it over there. Liz, come on. I really am going to leave now, Liz. You know how this silent treatment makes me feel, Liz.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Louise, I guess you really aren't coming back. Ah! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What the heck happened? Are you all right?
Damn bird scared me to death! Where have you been?
What do you mean, where have you been? Really? You've been waiting for me to come back?
Well,
what?
well, you usually come back, but I felt like maybe you wouldn't this time.
I almost didn't.
I got scared.
Good.
You know these woods, and you know I don't, and you know I forgot my phone.
And I told you how to get out of here. Follow your tracks back.
I'm sorry I gave you the silent treatment,
I'm sorry you did too.
but I'm right about the tree. Liz. Okay, admit it. I admit it. Right tree, wrong size.
Thank you. Now, let's get out of here before we waste any more light.
still going to get a tree?
That's what we came up here for.
There will be another perfect tree.
Ever hopeful.
There it is!
Where?
Right there!
Oh, okay, that looks reasonable. Okay, can you get your blades out of the bag for me?
Blades? I only put rope in the bag.
You what?
I didn't see any blades when I packed the rope.
You didn't see any blades.
I didn't see any blades, Louise.
Well, I guess we won't be cutting down any tree today.
I can't believe it.
Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding. I put the blades in there under the stuff before we left. Let me look. Ah, voila.
Okay, so are we even now?
Yeah, I think that balances scales. So that looks like perfect tree.
Yes, it'll have to do.
What? You said it was it.
Just kidding. I love it.
Okay. Then let me cut it down and we can head back. Okay. You get on that side and pull it towards you. I want to make a straight cut. Okay, let's truss this baby up and get going.
I'll take the first turn hauling.
Okay,
Ready?
ready.
How far away are they? Good question. They are coyotes, aren't they? Sounded like coyotes. How many of them?
Definitely more than one or two. We should pick up the pace. Do you want me to take over for a bit?
I have so much adrenaline coursing through me right now, I could probably start running and be able to haul this tree all the way back to the house. No problem.
Are you sure?
Yes, so let's just get going. What's wrong?
We need to stop.
What? Did you just hear that?
Yes, I heard that. But please, look. We've been going around in circles.
Oh my God, we're lost.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. And there are who knows how many coyotes out there. Okay, the adrenaline is turning into pure panic. Okay, ladies, take a deep breath. Lost in the woods, eaten by coyotes.
No, take a deep breath. Do it. Take another. Slow.
What are you doing? Did you bring your gun?
No.
That would have actually been really helpful.
Aha! Huh. Shh. I found my compass. Oh, and my whistle.
Better not be kidding me this time.
No, not kidding. We need to go that way.
But we just came from that way. And the coyotes are now in that direction too.
We're just gonna have to trust the compass and we'll steer the coyotes off with the whistle.
Oh, great.
We don't have a choice. It's getting dark fast now. I think we should just leave that tree and get out of here as fast as we can.
I'm not leaving my tree. I'll keep pulling it, but you have to go first with the compass and the whistle. Liz, go. Just go.
I don't know who was most scared, those coyotes or me.
Well, I almost ran right over the one, but then didn't know which way to run after you started blowing that whistle.
Well, I definitely know why they all ran like their tails were on fire. The way you came bursting out of that little grove of trees, hauling that darn tree. I can't believe you hung on to it.
I couldn't have let go of that rope if I wanted to. So it just followed me.
Well, we survived, and the coyotes survived. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.